I've been researching what people like in India. One of the main things is colors, so the car has to be very colorful.
I'm looking at whatever they've been exposed to culturally in terms of material, in terms of color, in terms of what goes with their skin tones.
Basically, we're in charge of anything that you can touch or feel, the color of it and the material of it. So, I mean, it's kind of everything.
As the exterior of the students' cars take shape, the interior color and trim design interns are hard at work, creating a comfortable and compelling interior.
We came up with 4 criteria: smart and innovative, low cost, lightweight, and eco-friendly. So these are the materials we're researching, and I think by the year 2020 we'll have to use those kind of materials.
Because the vehicles are being propelled, all the vehicles are being propelled by hydrogen propulsion, the choice of materials is highly dominated by what is more earth-friendly, more ecologically friendly.
This is a fiberglass that's made with no mineral or glass fibers, and it's formed at a low heat, so it's lower in cost and it's more environmentally friendly. And then these are some other things we researched, like soy plastics, 100% bamboo upholsteries, and then also a sustainable mesh that's actually used in the automotive industry right now.
I'm trying to focus on being more sustainable and being green. For China, we're using fabrics such as the bamboo that's locally produced.
Because this vehicle is for Russia, you do have the motive inspired by some of the Russian architecture and their articrafts. Yet at the same time, if you look how one could highlight it as the hydrogen cell with the stitching, so it kind of combines the technology, the contemporary with the traditional at the same time.
We're trying to incorporate some patterns and things for the interior, which will help bring the exterior and the interior together.
.ru is the extension for the internet in Russia. And so the whole theme is that people would be able to go in and pick a graphic, and the graphic they choose could be the kind of inside layer of the seat. And so this was a breakdancer graphic that I came up with, and then I shrunk it down and repeated it, and it turned into like this like a traditional houndstooth. This is a boxing glove. Russia's big in boxing in the Olympics, and then it kind of turns into a paisley. The Jin, which is Team 1 China, is modeled after the tortoise or turtle, strength, longevity, trying to link it to the Chevy brand. And so we wanted to take design cues from the shape of a turtle shell and kind of turn that into a modern graphic.
We were looking at providing comfort to the back by making these 3D so that they actually become like acupressure points, and they're placed in a way so that they could ergonomically provide the back with some rest or acupressure points. And then the pattern kind of carries on as stitching, which is somewhat like this, which cannot be worn and torn by scratches or by nails.
And then in color, we don't know. I mean, even trend research can't predict that year, so we can just take wild and crazy risks.
All of my colors that I've chosen have come out of this color palette, which I've taken from these photos. So it's just trying to make a combination of to get something that sits well together.
Russia's propaganda art has these bold kind of primary colors. So we took those colors like the green and then the red and even like the yellow, and kind of just added a tone to them and made them a little bit more sophisticated and modern, but definitely bold and saturated.
The interns will continue to add color to the vehicles up until the final presentation. Check back next week as the engineers explain why they're using hydrogen as their green fuel solution.